Hello everybody, Sheep of Ice here, and welcome back to Let's Play Roller Coaster Tycoon. We're still on Forest Frontier scenario. Last time we we didn't really make much progress, kinda messed around with roller coaster ideas that didn't exactly work. So this time we're gonna hopefully fix our mistakes and get those last 28 guests that we need in order to complete this scenario. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so I'm gonna get rid of this. And I am actually gonna go with this steel roller coaster. Because this one actually has a pre-built one that is not a circuit. I'm not gonna use the pre-built one, I'm gonna try and create all custom ones. We're just gonna use a similar idea. Actually, let me check something. Let me place those real quick. Yeah, this one can have a powered launch mode, so it doesn't need an incline. Let's see. This one also has a lot of cool special parts that we could add if we wanted to, but I might add some of them. We'll have to wait and see. Okay, so maybe we could just, I honestly don't know what I want to do with this. I want to do a powered launch, but I don't know if I want to do a complete circuit or what. Maybe we could try and do a complete circuit, but don't do the lift. We'll do a powered launch and see. It's probably going to be pretty intense. Oh, and now most roller coaster types have banking, which if you use this on your turns, I believe it helps to reduce your nausea rating. So if you have the option to bank, it's usually a good idea. So I don't think anybody really likes feeling nauseous, regardless of who you are. If you do, I don't know what to say to that, really. We can do a little photo section here. Why not? I think they can actually sell souvenir photos as well, and that can help increase your money a bit. Not by a lot, but it's just something a little interesting. So I'm not going to make this one aesthetically interesting, but hopefully it'll at least be exciting enough for people to want to ride it. Get rid of all these trees. I have no idea how this one is going to work out. Let's go 57 kilometers per hour. I don't know exactly how much speed you need in order to get over a certain height. We'll just see how that works. Oh yeah, perfect. So that way it doesn't make it too intense. Because most of these guys don't really like super intense rides. Come on, somewhat exciting? Not really, whatever. I don't really have time. I'm just hoping that it'll be able to push me over the guest. Ooh, that's not where I want that. Push me over the guests I need. I really don't have time to mess around a whole lot. Maybe in between this scenario and the next scenario, I'll work on my roller coaster building skills a bit. Yeah, so you can get on right foot. I'll lower that price because it only costs 20 cents to make a photo. We'll do it at $1. And the ride we'll stick with the $2. Actually, let's go a bit lower since the one's not exciting. Hopefully that'll entice more people to ride. Alright, people are getting online. That's good enough for me. And nobody's getting on merry-go-round, and I think that's because it's yeah, some people are saying I'm not paying that much. So after a ride's been around for a while, people don't want to pay the full price that they were able to once before. So I like to lower the price every now and again once they start getting, once they start not liking it. So as you can see, there's more people coming in. And I think the line for this is just perfect. It's like never full, and yet these trains are completely full. So that's really nice. I like how I actually got that to work consistent. I think we're gonna add the drink stand now. We're at the end. I don't know if anybody's thirsty, but I don't know if it'll make much of a difference anyway. So we'll go ahead and throw it in there. Why not? Oh, never mind. This line is full. It's just praising it. Oh yeah, this line is amazing. And then people fill up the line. Oh well, I guess it empties pretty quickly, so it's not too bad. It doesn't tell you how many photos you sold. That would be kind of cool if they had a separate item for photos sold. Oh well. It is getting full rides, and we're almost there to the guest. I just have to keep that up for about 10 more minutes. Alright, we're getting a good increase. We should be able to get enough guests. Hopefully, it's gonna be really close. Probably not the most efficient or best run of this scenario, but like I said, this is not going to be a walkthrough. I just want to be able to actually beat the scenarios and have fun while doing it. And if I have to experiment some points, please don't get angry with me. I just want to see if something works. I'm just kind of trying to build a couple more rides in our last time. Hopefully get the guest count up a bit. So we are running out of time. We do have enough guests, and our park rating is still good, but we still need to keep that up for the rest of October. Almost there. I'm just gonna go ahead and open it. Oh, I gotta put up a price. Do not enter. Okay. I think we managed to complete this. Not the most interesting looking park, but it works. Oh, and if you were kind of interested, kind of had this idea where if you wanted to play along with me, you could kind of complete the scenarios as I go along, and then like post a video response of after you beat the scenario, just show off your park, give a tour and whatnot, and just to see how you completed the scenario. I thought it'd be a pretty cool thing. I don't know if anybody would be interested in submitting video responses, but if you are, feel free to. I'd like to see that a lot. I kind of don't want to sit here and idle until the time runs out, so I might as well just try and pretty up this place. Oh, I didn't name this roller coaster. Ooh. Gotta come up with a name before it ends. I'm gonna put flowers, and I'm going to call this, very creative. Oh, good lord. I'm gonna make the track white to match the flowers. Why not? And here's something else cool you can do. You can customize vehicle colors. So I'm going to do the first one blue, and I'm going to have the other carts sort of this. I'm going to do them white. Let's do that. Oh, that's gray. The colors don't really matter. They don't affect anything at all. It just makes it look bit different and more unique. I like playing around with the colors sometimes. Sometimes I might just forget about it and not worry about it so I can complete the scenario. We'll have to see. And as you can see, I still have a lot of money left over, so I probably could have just been building and building and building. Could have built a huge roller coaster if I wanted to, But since this one is so short, I want to kind of save a huge roller coaster for when we get a nice big map. Or not a big map, but a longer scenario. So we can just watch it bask in its glory. Guess we can check up on how the guests are doing. People are saying they have it. Oh, we got vandalism? Oh yeah, there's some broken park benches. Might need to get some security guards. Even though we're over, pretty much. Alright, so we need to get rid of these vandals. Stop breaking my park benches. Oh yeah, we got a lot of guests with that last bit of building rush. We have plenty more than the requirements we need. Our park rating's not that high and it keeps getting lower, but well, we're still over the 600. So that's all I really care about. Curious to see how much profit we've made off of this. We've made $450 so far. It's pretty nice. We made $2,000 off of Yellow Fury. So yeah, roller coasters are the big money makers, really. So that's another reason why I'm trying to build a bunch of roller coasters, even though I'm not great at building them. Really, no matter how bad it is, well, it can be pretty bad, but if it's somewhat bad, people will still ride it and you'll still make money. So that's the thing. Oh, there's discussing pass. I might need to get a new handyman. I'm gonna set his patrol around the food court area, because that seems to be where most of the throw up is. And the other guard or handyman can just roam around wherever he feels like roaming. I guess I could kind of talk about some of the mechanics while we're just kind of waiting for the last couple minutes here. Most scenario maps have parkland that you can buy. You can see our parkland is fenced off here, and if you go to the scenario menu, you can click this, and it also has some other bits of land that you could potentially buy. It goes all the way out here for this particular scenario. I don't know why you need this much land. For the sake of beating the scenario, you really don't. But the game allows you to play after you've beaten the scenario. So I guess if you like the layout of this land, you can always expand your park more after the scenario is over. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to stick to the scenario. And for the most part, I'm going to avoid buying land until I need more space in the park. Like, I've just completely run out of space. I need more land. Well, alright. So, we've completed the scenario. Forest Frontiers. Definitely not the highest score. But as you can see, it was a bit higher than my practice. I only got 2,000 on my practice. So I did a bit better this time. I think that's going to be about it. If you want, you can tell me how you like this, how much you've liked this series. I'm probably going to keep continuing whether people like it or not, because I'm having a lot of fun. Like I said, I don't know if I'll do every scenario, but we've at least got one done right now. So, next time on Let's Play Roller Coaster Tycoon, we'll be taking on the second scenario. So I'll see you then.